Hey, it's Max from Maidenless, and I'm making a game called Corporate Hell. Go check it out on Steam. These past couple weeks I've been doing a lot of polishing, but my main focus was figuring out exporting from Godot for Steam. There's a Godot Steam extension that is very handy for connecting to the Steam API for stuff like achievements and cloud saves, but I learned it has nothing to do with the actual build for Steam. However, the documentation for the Godot Steam extension was very helpful for getting my build onto Steamworks. I won't go through all the steps because that is what the documentation is for, but I'll mention some of the biggest pitfalls I could see. For one, you need to publish. Whenever you make new depots, builds, or do any configuration on Steamworks, you have to publish it. If you're familiar with Git version control, it's almost like the difference between committing a change and pushing a change. Writing the build scripts can seem intimidating, but they are super easy once you understand what they're doing. The depots was probably the most alien part of this process to me. You have to set up specific depots for different builds. For example, Windows, Mac, Linux, 64-bit, 32-bit, etc. But you split your exported files up amongst these depots. For example, when you export, there should be a pack file that has all of your project resources. This is universal to all the different builds, so that goes in its own content depot, and then all the other files for each build goes into their respective depots. Then in the depot setting, you set the content depot for everything, and each subsequent depot is just for its specific operating system. This tells Steam whenever a user downloads your game to only download the depots that match their specific use case. I'm certain this varies from game to game and engine to engine, and can probably get way more complicated than this, but that's how it's set up for my specific situation. Make sure you also assign your depots to specific packages and set the launch options under the installation tab. Once your build is uploaded and published, you should be able to see it in the Steam library for whatever account is linked to your Steamworks. That's all for this week. Keep an eye out for the open playtest. It will be starting soon. Meeting adjourned, nerds.